Find sin x by 2, cos x by 2 and tan x by 2 in each of the following. Question 8, page 82. Tan x is equal to minus 4 by 3 x in quadrant 2. Right? As we saw in previous video lecture, right? We did this type of one question and I told you this is most important question. So another 3 example including this, right, are there. Question number 8 is this and another one 2 is question number 9 and question number 10 of your exercise number 3, right? So these 3 questions are very important questions for 4 marks, right? For 4 marks. Out of these 3 and 1 illustration, 4 question, 1 question must be there in your exam. That is my promise. Okay. So now given 10x in second quadrant. So for find out the sine, cos and tan, what we require? Sine x by 2 and cos x by cos, right? So cos is must. So for cos, second quadrant, cos is negative. So draw here tan x is minus 4 by 3. X is second quadrant. Second quadrant means pi by 2 less than x less than pi. Either you can write second quadrant directly. Only if you write this second quadrant, then that is also fine because x lies in second quadrant. It is given, right? So this is tan is also negative. Now draw a right angle triangle. This is your x. Tan means opposite, adjacent. So this is 4 3, then this is 5, that you know, right? So from this right angle triangle, cos x is 3 by 5. So 3 by 5, but this is important. Pi by 2 is less than x is less than pi. That is second quadrant, and in second quadrant you know cos is negative. So I am taking negative sign, right? So these quantities are from triangles. There is the length of the triangle, sides of the triangles, and this minus sign is for your theta, that is x, right? Now you have formula. We have to find out sin x by 2, cos x by 2 and tan x by 2. So you have formula sin square, right, x by 2. So therefore we require half angle and it is given full angle. So we converting first this full angle into half angle. So now pi by 2 is less than x is less than pi. So if we divide by 2, then this pi by 2 becomes pi by 4 is less than, divide by 2, x by 2 is less than pi by 2. Pi by 4 means 45 and pi by 2 means 90. So 45 to 90, that is this is 0 to pi by 2. So now this becomes in first quadrant, right? So this is first quadrant. Now in first quadrant all are positive. So you know you have formula sin square theta is 1 minus cos 2 theta by 2 and cos square theta is 1 plus cos 2 theta by 2. But this theta is x by 2 lies in first quadrant, and first quadrant both sine and cos are positive, so no need to take a negative square root, right? So now, so therefore sin x by 2 is equal to, I am taking square root and that is positive because x by 2 lies in first quadrant, this x by 2. So I am writing directly square root of 1 minus cos x divided by 2. Got it? Sin x by 2 is equal to, I am taking positive square root. Why positive square root? Because this x by 2 lies in first quadrant. So pi by 4 less than x by 2 less than pi by 2, that is first quadrant, and in first quadrant sign is positive. So I am taking this as a due to this I am taking this positive. I am taking this positive. No need to write this positive sign, but I am showing you. Okay, got it? So now simplify cos x. Cos x is minus 3 by 5. So this is equal to square root of 1 minus, and this is minus, so 1 plus 3 by 5 divided by 2. Taking LCM, 5 plus 3, 8 by 10. So taking LCM, I am writing here because we need this space also. So sin x by 2 is equal to, sin x by 2 is equal to 8 by root 10, square root of 8 by 10, 5 into 2, 10, right? So this is 4 by 5. So this is 4 by 5. So sin x by 2 is equal to root 4, that is 2 by root 5. So answer is 2 by root 5. So value of sin x by 2 is this. Now taking square root of this, that is cos, we have to find out cos x by 2. So now cos x by 2. So cos x by 2 is equal to, again, cos x by 2. X by 2 lies in first quadrant. Cos is also positive in first quadrant. So taking plus sign, right? So square root of this is equal to 1 plus cos x by 2. And why this? Due to this, pi by 4 less than x by 2 less than pi by 2. And this is your first quadrant. Due to first quadrant, we are taking this as a positive square root. Now substituting value of cos x is minus 3 by 5. So this is square root of 1 minus 3 by 5. So this is 1 minus 3 by 5 divided by 2. So taking LCM, 5 minus 3 is 2. So this is square root of 5 minus 3 is 2 divided by 10. That is 1 upon 5. That is 1 upon root 5. So cos x by 2 will be, therefore cos x by 2 is equal to 1 upon root 5. 1 upon root 5, because this 1 upon 5. 1 upon root 5, right? So cos x by 2 is 1 upon root 5, and finally we get 10x by 2 is equal to sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2. So sin x by 2 is 2 by root 5. So this is 2 by root 5 into cos x by 2 is 1 upon root 5. So 1 upon root 5 comes here. So answer will be 2. So 10x by 2 is equal to 2. That is your answer. Got it? So kind of simple, nothing to do. Okay. So same question is question number 9 and question number 10 are coming soon. So same question, question number 9, as I told you, cos x is given. So here already cos x is given, so no need to find out the cos x, and x is given in third quadrant, right? So here cos x is equal to minus 1 upon 3, and third quadrant. Third quadrant means this is 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, and 2 pi after complete one we produce. So third quadrant is pi to 3 pi by 2. So pi is less than x is less than 3 pi by 2. That is third quadrant. Right? So dividing by 2. So here pi is less than x is less than 3 pi by 2. This implies if we divide by this 2, so this is pi by 2 is less than x by 2 is less than 3 pi by 4. So pi by 2 less than x by 2 less than 3 pi by 4 means second quadrant. So this lies in now second quadrant. right? Means you have to remember, if we divide by 2, it goes to in mixed, right? One less quadrant, okay? So this is pi by 2 less than x by 2 less than 3 pi by 4. And in second quadrant, sine is positive and cos is negative. So therefore, sine x by 2 is greater than 0 and cos x by 2 is less than 0. So we have to take a square root of sine is positive and cos is negative. So now sine x by 2 is equal to square root of, this is your formula, that is, you know, 1 minus cos x by 2, and we are taking plus as this reason pi by 2 is less than x by 2 is less than 3 pi by 4, that is due to second quadrant, right? No need to write these both, you can write any one, either second quadrant, either you can write in inequality form. Now cos x is given minus 1 upon 3, so substituting value, so sine x by 2 is equal to square root of 1 minus minus plus 1 upon 3 divided by 2. So this is 3 plus 1, 4 by 6. So answer will be square root of 4 by 6, that is 2 by 3. So answer is root 2 upon root 3. So sine x by 2 will be, so answer of sine x by 2 is equal to root 2 upon root 3. So this is your answer. Now cos, so cos x by 2. Now cos is negative in second quadrant and second quadrant negative, so taking negative square root, so negative square root of 1 plus cos x divided by 2, right? And we are taking this as a negative because of this pi by 2 is less than x by 2 is less than 3 pi by 4, that is second quadrant, right? So substituting cos x is minus 1 upon 3, what we get, cos x by 2 is equal to minus, this is 1 minus 1 upon 3 divided by 2, so minus square root of, this is 3 minus 1 is 2 and these 2 will cut, so answer is 1 upon 3, that is minus 1 upon root 3. So cos x by 2 is minus 1 upon root 3, and 10x by 2, simply 10x by 2 is equal to sine x by 2 upon cos x by 2. Now sine x by 2 is this root 2 upon root 3. So answer will be root 2 upon root 3, and cos x by 2 is minus 1 upon root 3. So this root 3 will be cut, answer will be minus root 2. So 10x by 2 is equal to minus root 2, that is your final answer, right? So you can solve very easily, right? So same last question, that is question number 10. Sin x is 1 upon 4 and x is lies in quadrant 2. So sine given, we need cos first, right? So here this is given, so drawing a right angle triangle, this is your right angle triangle, this is x, sine means 1, this is hypotenuse is 4, so 4 square is 16, minus 1 is root 15, so this is root 15. So what is cos x? So cos x is equal to root 15 by 4. Now x is in quadrant 2, x is in quadrant 2, that is pi by 2 to pi, so cos is negative, so this is quadrant 2, that is pi by 2 less than x less than pi, and for that this is negative because pi by 2 is less than x is less than pi. Second quadrant. Second quadrant that you know now, right? So we get the cos x minus root 15 by 4, right? Now we have to find out sine, cos and tan. So we have to divide this x by 2. So now pi by 2 is less than x is less than pi. So divide by 2. What we get? Pi by 4 is less than x by 2 is less than pi by 2. So pi by 4 to pi by 2. That is first quadrant. So this is in first quadrant, and in first quadrant all are positive, right? So therefore sine x by 2 is greater than 0 and cos x by 2 is also greater than 0. Sin x by 2 is greater than 0 and cos x by 2 is also greater than 0. So now sin x by 2. Now formula you know, square root of 1 minus cos x divided by 2, and sine is positive, so we are taking positive square root because of this. So I am writing pi by 4 is less than x by 2 is less than pi by 2. That is first quadrant. I am not writing now this, right? Now cos x is minus root 15 by 4, so subtract that value. So this is square root of 1 minus minus plus root 15 by 4. So root 15 by 4 divided by 2. So taking LCM, 4 plus root 15. So this is 4 plus root 15 divided by 4 into 2, that is 8. So 4 into 2, that is 8, right? So now simplification is here complicated, right? So need to pay attention here. Now you know surds. In surds you require a plus 2 root b form if you want to find out the square root of this, right? But here is no 2. So multiplying and dividing by 2, what we get here? So sin x by 2 is equal to square root of, if we multiply by 2, then this is 8 plus 2 root 15 and divide by 2 means 8 into 2, 16. So this is 16. Now you have to split out this a, right? So you have to take factor of this b, right, whose sum is a. So here is 15, 5 3s are 15 and 5 plus 3 is 8. So this is equal to 5 plus 3 plus 2 times root of 5 into root of 3 whole upon, this is square root, and square root of 16 is 4, so I am writing 4 only. So this is 1 upon 4 I am writing, and into bracket this is root of 5 plus, sign of this is plus, root 3 whole square, and in the square root, in square root, root 5 plus root 3 whole square in square root. So square root and square will be cut. So your answer will be, this is root 5 plus root 3 and divide by 4. So this is the value of sin x by 2. So sin x by 2 is this. Now similarly we have to find out cos x by 2, but cos also first quadrant we have to take a positive. So cos x by 2 is equal to square root of 1 plus cos x divided by 2. Now cos x is minus root 15 by 4. So this is equal to 1 minus root 15 by 4 whole upon 2 in square root. So same simplification as the here. So if we take LCM, this become minus, right? So cos x by 2. So therefore cos x by 2 is equal to, now this because of first quadrant, right? So cos x by 2 is equal to 4 minus root 15 divided by 4 into 2, 8 in square root. Again, same thing, divide and multiply, we get this. So cos x by 2 is equal to square root of 8 plus 2 root 15 divided by 16. Right? So if we split out this, we get, so if we get here plus, so in this what we get here, sorry, this is minus, so what we get here, root 5 minus root 3 whole square. So I am writing directly here, this is root 5 minus root 3 divided by 4. Root 5 minus root 3 divided by 4. No need to write more step because you did here and same procedure, instead of plus there is a minus. So this is a minus the whole square. So cos x by 2 is root 5 minus root 3 divided by 4. And tan x by 2 as usual, tan x by 2 is sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2. So sin x by 2 upon cos x by 2. Now sin x by 2 is this, root 5 plus root 3 by 4, and cos x by 2 is root 5 minus root 3 divided by 4. So this cut, and rationalizing this means multiplying by root 5 plus root 3. What we get here, root 5 plus root 3 whole upon root 5 minus root 3, and multiply by root 5 plus root 3. So root 5 plus root 3 whole upon root 5 plus root 3. So in numerator it is a plus b means a plus b whole square. So expanding this, what we get, a square is 5 plus b square is 3 plus 2 times 5 into 3, 15. So root 15 divided by, for root 5 square is 5 and root 3 square is 3. So 5 minus 3. So this is 8 plus 2 root 15 divided by 5 minus 3 is 2. So taking dividing by 2, what we get, 4 plus root 15. So 10x by 2 will be, answer is 10x by 2 is equal to 4 plus root 15. Right? So here in this simplification you need to simplify using surds. Okay, so that is the new thing, otherwise same procedure, same thing, same concept is there. Okay.